Jessica here. Welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, in the previous episode, we pretty much just did a lot of mining, and now we kind of have enough stuff to where we can start building our collection system. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, you'll see it very shortly once it starts to get underway. Basically, it's going to be a system of conveyors that comes out well, to where my ship is now, so I should probably move it. And it'll enable us to just automatically offload all of the stuff within our mining ship. And also, if you can see off in the distance there, there's some kind of private sale. It's just a really small, unmanned, unarmed vessel. We don't really need to be too concerned with it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's hard to read, but it says private sale. I know it looks like it says antenna, but that's just because the antenna thing is in the way of the actual name of it. Alright, so I think if we come out, I don't know, to maybe about there? Maybe about there? I don't know. I don't want it to be too close. No, I think we'll go out a little bit further to about there, and we'll call it there. Flip that around, and then what's going to go here, if we can find it in our mess of an inventory. Ah, here it is, the collector. And if we flip it around the right way, there it goes. So, yeah, that's basically a collection bin that we can just drop stuff into and it'll feed right into the machine. We will have a whole row of these machines here, so and a whole row of collection ports as well. This medical room and the gravity generator, they won't be here, they'll be inside. So yeah, this is starting to come along. You can sort of see it taking shape. But now what we really need to do is make sure that we can actually finish this thing. I'm not too sure if I have enough stuff. Definitely don't have enough stuff for this. We're gonna need a lot of construction components. Let's get those ordered. Gonna need like 200 of them, minimum. And then we're gonna need some bulletproof glass. We're gonna need, what are those? We're gonna need small steel tubes. We're gonna need motors. Computers as well. Yeah, an interior plate as well. And it looks like we have enough stuff to finish everything. Hopefully. Hopefully. And what do we need for that there? Okay, we need small steel tubes, construction components. Probably going to need more construction components than I actually have ordered. I'll have to make sure that we tell it to make a few more. And just so you guys know, these conveyors are actually part of a mod. I don't remember the specific name of it or who created the mod, but I will have that information for you in the description. Unless you're watching this video like 2 minutes after I've uploaded it. Might not be in the description, but it'll be there. It'll be there. Okay, what am I looking for? I am looking for production. I need more construction components than that. So we'll have it produce an additional 100. And it takes absolutely forever for it to make those. How many do we have? Do we have enough to, like, keep moving? Almost. We need 100. 96, 97, 98, 99, and... Okay, we got 100! Oh yeah, we don't... Well, no... Wait, do we not have... Oh, we just put them in. Oh, we need interior plates. Okay. Yeah, well, it's still got quite a few of these things to get through. Oddly enough, the construction components, like... Hang on, I'm gonna cancel that. The construction components, like, they just take the longest, so I'll just put them at the end of this production line. That's fine. That way we can just hammer the rest of this stuff out. Let's pick this stuff up, pick that up, get these tubes, get these computers, get these interior plates. And there we go. And my power is trying to go out in the house. Lights are flickering. Oh my gosh, makes me so thankful I have one of those uninterruptible power supplies. Otherwise, everything would have just shut down right then and there. What are we still missing? Small steel tubes. And various other things as well. Pump them on out. Pump on out. I don't know if it told me I needed those or not. Just take them out there with me anyways. Can I finish that thing? I need more bulletproof glass. I need more construction components, of course. Okay, apparently I need more small steel tubes, more construction components. Come on over here, get the small steel tubes, construction components, go to production, tell it we need more bulletproof glass. What am I able to finish? Am I able to finish this? No, it wants... Oh wow, it wants 100 construction components. Of course it does! Just the thing that's taking absolutely forever to produce is exactly the thing that it wants. Right then. What can we do in the meantime? I suppose we could move our medical bay. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna save the game just in case something crazy happens and we move our medical room and then we die, because then we wouldn't be able to respawn. Okay, let's go ahead and... Did I get everything? No, I dropped half of it. Let's go ahead and move it into here for now. This is not going to be where it is permanently. This is just a temporary placement for it. But I want to get it out of the way because we are busy working out there. Let's go back and pick up the parts that we left behind. And you see that crazy autosave? It just saved now, and now I don't have a medical bay. So if I were to die right now, for some bizarre reason, and trust me, it happens, you'll just die for no reason in this game, then yeah, we would have been a little bit screwed. But well, thank God we were able to get in there and get that done. Okay. Do we have any construction components yet? We almost have 100. Give me those 100 construction components. Let me finish something. Alright, got that little connector done. We can... Ah, we don't have enough to finish that one. And we certainly don't have enough to finish those. What does this require? Small steel tubes. Nope, not anymore. Construction components and steel plates. Okay, steel plates are not an issue at the moment. We have plenty of those. Grab those construction components, grab, tell it to make like some more small steel tubes. We seem to burn through those pretty quickly. And what else? I think that's it for, oh, no, I think that's it for now. Hopefully. Yeah, we just need more construction components. We'll just have to tell it to make some more of those as well. As much as I hate it, as much as I hate how long it takes, we don't really have a choice. Okay. Alright. Well, it's coming along. We're getting there. It's almost done. However, that's just one collection port, and this ship has 2 ejectors. And I think it's also like separated, so like that side only pumps out. I don't know, maybe it's not, but I think like these ejectors will only pump out the resources that are stored on this side of the ship. I could be wrong though. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we definitely need to get another refinery set up with another collection bin running out there so we can just empty them both out at the same time straight into a refinery. It's the best way to do it. Alright. See what we can do with parts we just collected. Can kind of finish these little guys off. We need more motors. Well, let's just keep going for now. More construction components, construction components, construction components, construction components, and motors. It's always construction components. And when it's not, it's something else. Of course it is. Of course. This is how it works. Okay. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. But now you see why I totally need more than one refinery and more than one assembler, even, because this is just the absolute worst. Oh, and keep in mind, I put stuff in this arc furnace, and it finished it rather quickly. However, it's not doing anything now. It's like, it's not working on this iron at all. I don't have a clue. I have absolutely no idea what's going on with the arc furnace. That is just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's a little bit glitchy considering it's like a brand new object. It might not have been smart for me to build one. May have not been the brightest idea. Alright, can we finish anything? Can we finish anything? Yeah, yes, we can finish some stuff. We still need a few more. We need 6 more and 20 more. We need 26 construction components at least. Let's just make sure all the rest of these are finished. Looking good, looking good. Motors. 26 construction components and motors. Ah, there's the 26 construction components. And, yep, there's our motors. And we'll just go ahead and queue those up on the back side of the motors. Yay, now we can finish our first line of collector bins. Woohoo! Awesome! I'm excited about that. Now, also, let's see, because we're gonna try to unload this thing. So this is ejector 3, and this is ejector, just ejector. So those are the only two I'm gonna want to turn on. Have to keep that in mind. as we do this. Okay, let's pull up real close. We're gonna need to go up and over. And we don't have any of the stuffs like the, I don't know, like I would want to put stuff around the bottom of the bin there just to kind of like funnel things in. We don't have that set up yet, so we just have to kind of make sure we line it up perfectly. And then we want to go to our ejectors. And this one we want to turn on, and this one we want to turn on. And there it is, it's just pumping it out straight into the collector. Yeah! Awesome! Putting technology to good use. Oh, it's going to make that so much easier. And another private sale has just popped into range. I'm not going to concern myself with it because, well, we don't really have anything that we can, do with it. We don't have a grinder ship. We don't even have like a ship that we can go out there and tow anything with. Well, we have this. We have our little transport vessel that got us here, but that's not really going to do anything for us. We're just going to have to wait for this thing to do its job, to fill up the refinery, for the refinery to do its job. And let's see if we can't figure out what in the heck is going on. Maybe if I move stuff. See, how is it doing that? Like, where is that coming from? Am I just, like, creating new iron by doing this? Oh my god. Okay, so the arc furnaces are broken. And I'm just duplicating iron. I mean, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm just creating brand new iron. Like, that iron didn't exist, did it? Okay. So, I'm not going to cheat, because I do not like to cheat. So we're just gonna go say bye-bye to our iron. Bye-bye. Bye! Because that was cheating iron. Cheating iron, yes. It was iron that did not belong to us. What is going on here? Well, you got this, like... Are you seeing this? What is that? What in the hell is that? What is going on here? Okay, I feel like my game is, like, really doing some strange things here. There's some weirdness going on down here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. That is so weird. Okay. How are we doing? We want to be able to build another refinery. So... it's gonna go right next to that one. At least I think. How far does that need to be? Is that 1 square? That is 1 square. Okay. So the way this is gonna work is I should probably start out here. And we're gonna use heavy armor. Simply because it makes sense. If you don't use like heavy armor, then it'll just get like dinged up and all that stuff, and that's not good. That's not what we want. However, we do want to build like... I'm just gonna move all these down so that they fit properly in here. Okay, so what we do want to do is we want to build like a little platform over here. So we'll make this out of light armor because it doesn't need to be very strong. And then oh, it's not even tall enough, is it? No, it's not. We may have wanted this... Okay, I see what we need to do. We need to lower the whole thing a little bit, but that's fine. We'll just continue with this for now. Because there's no sense in taking that apart while it's trying to do its job. We'll just let that continue. And hopefully we have enough clearance here, although I have to be careful. I don't want to damage the ship, cause any explosions to happen. I think it'll be safe, but I'm going to save it. Just to be safe. And you can see it, like, it nudged it, so that could have been a lot worse than it was, thank God. That's all it did. Okay. And we'll place that there, and we'll also come down here, make this one a square. And, okay, so far, so good. So what's going to happen is we're going to end up moving that collector down one, because I'm going to be building like a basin that'll funnel everything into it. So we don't have to be like perfect at 100% of the time. It's not going to be a big deal. You know, if we just kind of want to do it a little bit quicker and not be so tedious about it. And it's really necessary to have when you're trying to unload both sides at the same time. And you'll see why. You'll see why in the future. Or you may already know why. You may have already been saying, yes, I know exactly what happens when you try to do what you're trying to do. Okay. So once I have enough steel plates, I will be finishing that off. And we can go ahead and put all this stuff in as well. We'll leave that one open and we'll probably end up putting some kind of like mesh grill down there instead. But yeah, as soon as this is finished pumping out everything, and you can see how long that takes. I mean, that's why I don't want to do it by hand, because I get to do all of this other stuff while that sits there and does the tedious, you know, back-breaking work that I don't want to do. And while that's currently still doing its thing, I'm going to start over here building what we'll need in the future. Wait, did I put down the wrong block? I think I put down... Is that a heavy block or a light one? It's a light armor. Okay, I want a heavy armor one so we don't end up just puncturing through it when we drop a heavy stone on it. There we go. Okay, that's the right way. Got it. And I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Happens quite often around here. We click on the wrong thing all the time. Happens every single day. I don't think it would be a day, like a real day, if I didn't misclick something. Okay, there we have it. And then we can just kind of finish the rest of it with the light armor. Because heavy armor is super, super, super expensive. And I'm not really planning on this being a military base, so there's no real reason to make every single thing out of heavy armor. And I am one steel plate short of being able to put it there. It always happens. Always one short. Okay. And we'll get that thrown in. And did that finish? Yay, it finished. Alright, so let me just go ahead, finish filling this in. Then we'll go and make sure that the whole ship emptied out. And if not, we'll move the other side over so it can empty out. And that's gonna need to be open there, and we'll have to put like some kind of grate there because there'll be a thingy there. So let's leave that as is. Leave that as is. Leave that as is. That's what I meant to say. And let's see here. No. Okay, I think. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm thinking about this arc welder thing. And why is that's red? Why is that's red? So what that means is it's not working. If it's red, it means it's not working. So it could be that because we have this arc welder connected up to the conveyor system that's what's causing that glitch. So there seems to be that glitch that's going on. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm just not gonna use the arc welder. Or the arc furnace or whatever it's called, because I have a feeling that the developers will fix it. Like if they realize that's an issue, they'll fix it. It's a brand new thing that they just put in the game. I'm sure, like, you know, just there's some bug that they weren't aware of. So I'm sure they'll fix it. I'm just gonna leave it like that and hope that they fix it in the future. We just won't use it. That's all. It's not in the way or anything like that. We just won't use it. Let's go make sure everything in our ship is completely emptied out. If I can get to the cockpit, and I can press K, and I can go to inventory, and I can say hide empty, and everything is empty. Everything is empty. Okay, yeah, I'm done. All right, and we've gone ahead and turned off our ejectors. Just want to make sure everything's good. Okay, good, good, good. Now we can kind of get this thing out of the way so we can work on that without it being all up in my way. Hop on out of there. And okay, now here's one thing that I'm concerned about. This is probably full right now. Can I access its inventory from here? I cannot. I have to access the inventory from something that's connected to it, like this cargo container. And then if I look for connector by typing it in, or I'm sorry, collector, it's empty. That's fantastic. That means I can remove it and it's not going to drop all of the rocks and stones and everything everywhere. However, I need to get rid of some steel plate. I do not need to carry around 700 steel plates because then I can't, like, carry anything. Then I can't carry the parts when I tear this apart. Okay. So there we go. Tear that apart, tear that apart. And then what we're gonna do here is tear this one apart as well. And then we're just gonna take it down a level. Real simple to do. Super easy. No sweat. And I actually think it'll probably look cool like that too. Go back to our welder and start welding everything in. And how do I not have enough construction components? I thought I took it. Okay, all I did was take it apart and rebuild. Oh, you know what it was though, is I must have added an extra length of tube. That's what it is. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I do not have enough. Oh no. Oh, because we don't have enough nickel to finish the motor, so it never worked on our construction components. All right. We're gonna have to go get more nickel. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's nickel in the cargo containers. Our refineries, however, are just completely, because we only have one, so it's just completely, yeah, it's just full, okay? It's full and it's clogged up, and I just need a giant freaking refinery plunger, aka another refinery. It's the only way to fix it. Luckily, we're not too far away from having that. Let's grab our construction components. Let's go finish that thing. Yay! Now it's properly done. That's how it should look. And there'll be one over here as well. Is that spaced out properly? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. See, this always happens at the end of the episode. I just can't talk anymore. I'm gonna leave the episode here, guys. If you liked the video, do me a huge favor and hit the like button. It helps me out so much. And subscribe to my channel. Um, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.